Hi Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Vidoscope for June 2018 by Ama. Please make sure that you listen for your rising sign and also for your moon sign. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already done a whole new reading and I have uploaded it on Vimeo for download and purchase. For those of you who are interested, the link for that is down here below. In the new reading, I'm opening 2 more cards from different tarot decks and I will give you more additional messages. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting my channel. If you are new, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. That is very important for me. Turn on the little bell icon notification bar next to the subscribe. This way you will be notified each and every time that I upload videos and when I do live streaming. I, as always, will be doing another live streaming for the mid-month of June 2018. It will be an Akashic reading live for each and every sign of the zodiac, of course, including yours. I am uploading these videos a little bit later than usual because I was dealing with allergies and it was very difficult for me to speak. For this reading for you, I did select 3 cards. I did shuffle 3 cards for you, pick 3 cards. And the general feeling that I keep getting for you, Sagittarius, has to deal either a love or a new love, reunions, nostalgia of the past, a celebratory conclusion to something, and one by one fighting negative forces, negative energies, negative situations. So generally speaking, it does feel like having fun, maybe news of a birth, new ideas, a new love for some of you, or a new passion. So it feels like things are happening, or life is happening. Now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that is showing up for you is the 6 of Cups. To me, it means the soulmate card. So that's the soulmate card. It also means reminiscing over the past, childhood memories, nostalgia of the past simple pleasures, or even nostalgia about someone. And if that doesn't make sense to you, it also means savor the moment. Take your time to smell the roses. Now allow me to tune in so I can hear psychically what does it mean for you. For some of you, I feel that you could be visiting or revisiting a place. And I do feel that you either know people in this place and that's why you keep going back. You may just have moved very recently in this new place. There's going to be reunions, or you may run into people that you already know even from a long time ago. But and if that doesn't make sense, for other Sagittarians, you are also going to have plans, conversations about upcoming reunions. For some of you, this could be about renewing your vows. But generally speaking, I also feel that generally you're going to feel like renewed. Maybe you're going to feel like renewed in your energy, renewed in your purpose. There's a sense of something new as well around you. So for those of you who recently moved, that could be the new home and the new environment. You may be trying to create something new in your home. For some of you, I do feel that maybe you are making renovations to create maybe like a studio to work from home, or an office to work from home, or you're making renovations. You are trying to adjust and adapt. You're turning a room into something else. So that's the case for some of you. There's going to be a physical attraction. This could be that someone that you recently met and you had a lot of sexual chemistry and physical attraction, but this person, you may also, for some of you, not for all of you, you may still encounter this person, and you may just, it could be that you just meet during travels. For some of you, I do feel that the advice is don't set your expectations too high, because I keep getting the sense that you need to be present in the moment without worrying so much as what the future has in store for this relationship, for the two of you, what the outcome needs to be. For some of you, they're just telling me that you need to learn how to go with a flow. So enjoy the relationship for what it is, for as how long it will last. So detach yourself from any judgment, from any outcome, from any preset idea about the person or about the relationship. You still have to find out more about the person or the potential of the relationship. However, enjoy it for what it is right now. I keep getting a sense of siblings either gathering or meeting or having some sort of an important conversation. There's some good news or some sort of a celebration in the family, and it could be a small celebration, but siblings and good news from siblings and having a good time with siblings is coming forward for some of you Sagittarians. The next card that you have is the Three of Cups. To meet means a joyful occasion, a celebration, a congratulatory conclusion to a situation. It means new passion, new ways to follow your passion. Three people, three women, three friends gathering like a small gathering. It could also be news of a birth or a new idea. So now let me figure out what does it mean for you. I feel that this is again in regards to a sibling, a family member, or a friend who is celebrating, who is announcing something, and the three of you are celebrating. Now, this could also be you in the new place. For those of you who are finding yourself in your place, maybe now you are celebrating your new home or your new place, or maybe you're done with the renovations, remodeling, whatever you had to do, and now you are having like a small celebratory gathering. For some of you, I feel like they are congratulating you in regards to a promotion or in regards to a raise. They are congratulating you in terms of some success that is happening in your career, because it may not necessarily be about a promotion or raise, but there is some success in career related, and they are celebrating and toasting this success. I feel that for some of you, one moment feelings are running very high and you feel like up in the sky, and one moment you feel like heavy or confused, and it's like in some ways there is a feeling of a burden or something that to you feels like a burden. And I feel that whatever this is that feels like a burden, you are going to find ways, you are going to confront the person who's causing that feeling or the situation, and you are going to free yourself from this burden. I feel that you are going to give yourself more chances, not only to be grounded, but to be happy, to go out, to have fun. I feel that for some of you, you are going to make new acquaintances. This could be through your social circle. This could also be through networking. For some of you, I do feel that you could be attending a seminar, a symposium, a meeting. You're going to be meeting new people, making new acquaintances. But I do feel that the energy in the room is very high. There's some sort of high vibration. There's a lot of excitement. This could also be like a virtual classroom, and you could be the one very excited about whatever you are learning through this virtual classroom. Anyway, I keep getting the sense of being excited about networking or learning or workshop, very enthusiastic about something. You may also be very enthusiastic about this new love connection. That could also be the case. The next card that you have is Seven of Wands. Let me go back for a moment. Unless you are going to a baby shower or there's news around celebrating a child or a pregnancy in some ways, that could also be the case, and maybe that's why there's going to be a sense of reunion. You're going to get to see people that you haven't seen in such a long time, and it may just be in the it could be in the life of a sibling, not necessarily your own. It may also be in the circle of family, relatives, siblings particularly. The next card that you have is Seven of Wands. To me it means uncertain outcome, but prepare to fight anyway. You must be aware of challenges, and you must be aware of people who want to take this opportunity from you. It also means fighting one by one negative people, negative forces, negative situations. I do feel that for some of you, you are one by one looking, addressing, confronting anything that is interfering with your relationship, that is interfering with your love life, with your marriage, or with the feelings that you have for your boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse. So maybe you have been working a lot, or maybe you had financial issues and that affected your affected the relationship. I do feel that, or it could have been that other people were interfering, and now I feel that you are either going to set the record straight, or you are going to tell people to back off. This may also not necessarily be, this interference may not necessarily be an interference that is affecting a relationship, but definitely is some sort of interference that is affecting you in a negative way. And I do feel that you are going to maybe make or take some drastic measures and putting a stop to somebody's behavior, because their behavior is kind of influencing you in a negative way. I do feel that if someone was too much relying on you when they were completely capable of standing in their own 2 feet, I do feel that you are going to confront this person, and you are going to confront the situation. Emotionally, in some ways, you're going to feel stronger, or you're going to feel like you're taking your sense of freedom back. You're taking your sense of power back, and it may just be that it may be difficult at the beginning, but at the end of this emotional process, you may just have found yourself again. You may just rediscovered yourself again, and even being emotionally free of the ordinary things. That could also be beneficial for some of you. Is going to play out in a way that emotionally you are going to feel free. So free of burden, things that weigh you down. I feel that there's going to be some weird communication with either people who live closer to you, like neighbors, or people with whom you belong to the same community, or you go to the same school, or you work in the same company. So a certain community that you belong to. I do feel that you may hear them either talking about you or not necessarily being fair toward you, or even saying something negative about you, your work. And I do feel that you may want to have a private conversation with them and go over this. Now, understand that there's also an element of gossip around this, so I would advise you to be a little bit careful if indeed that is a situation that will happen for you, Sagittarius. You may also hear of either neighbors having some sort of a problem with each other. Don't get involved if you can. Or other people having some sort of a dispute, debate, a fight with each other. So again, try not to get involved in any situations when people are fighting or having disagreements. You may address a situation about some paperwork or documents. I do feel that for some of you, you're going to be calling somebody, or you may be calling an office to clarify something or to get more information. The wrong mail may be delivered to you, or even the wrong email. But I do feel that some of you are going to pick up the phone. Either you call a person or you call an office to clarify something that you have received. I keep getting your knees. Pay attention to your knees. I keep getting a sense that you may be falling, or you may almost falling, but pay attention to your feet and to your knees. This card sometimes also appears to me as like training, exercising. So for some of you, you may be doing physical therapy, or you could be doing some exercise to strengthen generally your health, but maybe to strengthen your arms or to strengthen your legs. If this is not exercise, this could be also a new approach to a physical problem that you have. So if you have a certain physical condition or a physical problem, now you're going to change the way how you approach that. So if you didn't think of diet before, now you could be thinking of diet. Maybe you're going to be doing energy work to address that, or maybe you're going to be addressing that through a new approach, like herbs, spices, I don't know, medicinal herbs with medicinal properties. If you have already been doing that stuff, now you may just decide to consult a doctor or a specialist. So there's going to be some sort of a new approach for you to resolve some discomfort that you have in your body, your belly. They are also drawing my attention to the belly area. So for some of you, it could also be due to a pregnancy, belly, or you could be focusing on I don't know, the energy is going to the belly, so like maybe shrinking your belly, or like tightening your muscles in your belly. They're drawing my attention there, so pay attention to the health of your belly, so so to speak. What else? I feel like someone may be asking you for money, and I feel that you may be just saying no. And I feel that you have helped this person before. It could be a child, it could be somebody else, but I do feel that you are just going to make that decision to put a stop to that, because it does feel that by you saying yes every time they ask money, they are not taking charge of their life. So you're going to finally say no for the purpose of making them develop, grow up, mature. You could also be taking a different set of action, a different course of action, in a way. So now some actions that you are going to take are coming from a place when you feel more mature, more wise, maybe because you have been doing your spiritual development, or just maybe because you are older enough now to know better. But You are going to see and notice in your life that how you approach a person, a relationship, your course of action seems to be much wiser than it was. Some of you, I also keep getting hypnosis, maybe hypnosis to quit eating sugary stuff, or hypnosis to quit smoking. I also keep getting these kind of approaches to your health for some of you. There could be an article being published. You could be working on an article to publish. You may be publishing a book. I keep getting that you could also be renewing or putting the last final touches, editing some parts of the book for some of you. This is also showing. So publications, they are showing me something that you publish. So publications. So give yourself extra time. They're just telling me give yourself extra time. So if you are working on a project, give yourself extra time. Whatever you are doing this month, give yourself extra time. I hope that this made sense to you. Leave me a comment down here below. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website, amalightworker.com. If you'd like to know more, the link, it's down here below. It's going to take you to vimeo.com for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. Stay tuned, because I will be doing a live Akashic reading for you during the mid-month of June 2018. Thank you again so much, and I will see you soon in the next videos. Bye.